The whole financing architecture has changed over time, and NASA will have to follow that. And it continues to change with the broader aspects on integration of HIV into health systems, UHC, and also the dimension of sustainability. The financing architecture is changing. Obviously, with that, NASA has also changed. NASA recently, in the latest update, which was 3 years back, it was updated to incorporate revenues and financing schemes, given the fact that a lot of countries are actually moving towards the integration from a financing scheme perspective. NASA now incorporates financing scheme in its framework. In addition, there are other changes that have taken place, primarily driven by the kind of commodities or health products that are used in HIV domain. NASA also now has production factors that reflect the latest health products. The other dimension of change is on the community-led resource tracking, and this is becoming more and more relevant when we're talking about sustainability agenda. NASA has tried to move in this area. It's an evolving space, but what NASA has done is to really understand the service delivery modality, the provisioning dimension of NASA that I mentioned, to understand what was community-based service delivery, what was facility-based service delivery, so that we can have granular information on funds channeled through the community-based led organizations. In addition, we have done a recent pilot to really understand, going beyond the financial transactions that are actually tracked through NASA, we're trying to do non-monetary transactions also being tracked through NASA. When I say non-monetary transactions, we're talking about voluntary time, pro bono services that many communities actually engage in and contribute, which is not generally counted in numbers. So we're trying to extend the NASA framework now to actually capture the non-financial transaction as well. And we have done a few case studies in countries. As I said, it's an evolving space, and NASA will continue to evolve with time.
Some of the basic things we've added on characteristics, or what we call them vectors, to help us better understand aspects of the response. So the financial schemes and that helps us understand the architecture. How are the funds flowing to the countries, to the services, through the services? How do people access the services that are available to them? But that's more technical. We've also added components to better understand the community-led response. So we're really trying to better nuance who they are, who the CLOs, community-led organizations are, but also what they do and how they do it, and their range of resources that they're so innovative in mobilizing because they've had to survive. We're really trying to showcase that, measure it, and showcase for what it is. Yeah.